All right, hey Capricorn. So I'm doing an alignment read for you and the person on your mind. And we're going to get the full dynamic here. You're going to know this is your read by the intro, so your energy and the dynamic of the relationship or connection and how you feel about them. So if that doesn't resonate, please check your other placements. And if you're new, welcome. So let's see. If you're new, please subscribe, you guys, if you feel inclined. All right, so your energy, I feel like you need to heal something from the past. You're probably feeling very guarded, protecting your heart space right now. I don't typically read reversals, but what I am seeing here is you want to heal. I feel like you personally, you want to heal, but you're wondering how you can do that at this moment in time. All right, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Basically, I just feel like you're pushing through life right now. You're trying as best as you can to heal. All right, in every aspect of life as you can. But I feel like you just got your head wrapped around something and you can't quite shake it. And I probably most likely is this person coming through. I feel with the Ten of Wands, you could potentially be wondering if this connection is over with, if it's done with, if they're thinking about you as much as you think about them. And really, is there a chance or an opportunity for healing, for growth, for transformation? You could potentially be dealing with this connection for some time because the Seven of Pentacles is a depiction of healing after a very, very long journey. So what is this dynamic coming through? What's the dynamic? So potentially for this one, you guys could actually be dealing with a ghosting. It doesn't have to be ghosting, but this is feeling rejected, left out in the cold, abandoned. This is, I almost feel like with what happened here is somebody treated you maybe optional. They didn't take you seriously. All right. The Seven of Wands is having, basically, when I see this card, I typically look at it as, being the only person on somebody's mind space. But I feel because it's coming in reverse, it's like almost having to trying to fight for attention and love and stability from somebody. It's almost like you have to freaking beg for a morsel of this person's affection, and they're not giving it to you. I feel the Queen of Swords coming through is somebody who can be have a very sharp tongue at times, somebody who's cold-hearted, easily influenced by outsiders' opinions. So what I see here is almost a dynamic coming through where this person could have been influenced by somebody else, and that could have caused the split. Okay, so it matters to me what people think. It matters what I'm showing out to the world. My reputation comes before anything else. And it's not that there's anything wrong with you, but I feel like there's probably outsider influences, and that's the reason why we're coming through with this abandoned, rejective state of mind. I feel like it probably ended pretty harshly with the Ten of Swords at the bottom. So let's see how you feel about this person, how you feel about them. So I feel like you have a deep connection for them, possibly a soul connection coming through here with the Page of Wands. This is a depiction of spiritual path, but it's also self-limiting beliefs. All right. This is also kind of wanting to renew or reinstill the dynamic, because pages are about new beginnings. With this right here, it's I almost feel like you could be dealing with somebody who is quite immature. All right, somebody who doesn't embody emotional balance, somebody who lacks understanding and patience. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like there's a mature dynamic coming through here, but I feel like somebody is being quite immature with what has happened. All right, with the Knight of Wands energy, this is somebody who's pretty expressive, but also potentially could be easily frustrated, scattered energy, and kind of walks and moves in haste. So I almost feel like this person could have left you out in the cold and didn't give you any rhyme or reason as to why they did it. But you do have a lot of positive feelings for this person. The Temperance card does represent a soul connection. The Page of Wands represents a spiritual path. So it's like somebody is just not taking the dynamic as serious, or you're kind of feeling like their feelings are not. There's an imbalance when it comes to the feelings, right? Mismatched feelings. I don't feel like this person's a player, but for some of you guys, you could just look at them as somebody who just uses people and plays. But regardless of what they've done, it doesn't mean that your feelings are going to change for them, okay? Let's see how they feel about you. How they feel about you. So they actually have some pretty positive feelings towards you. They could look at you on one scale as somebody who puts themselves together very well. Appearance looks good, you know. Somebody who has money. It could be that they see you as somebody who's very secure and disciplined when it comes to your finances and resources. However, I'm almost feeling a slight codependent dynamic here because the Queen of Cups did drop in reverse. And really, the only thing that comes through with this is codependency and maybe lack of self-esteem or self-love. All right. But ultimately, I feel like they do favor you. I almost feel like it could just be that there's outsider influences on this one coming through. And so it's like, maybe that's where you're coming through with this player vibe, you know, playing games more so, not playing other people, but just playing games with you, not being serious because they're going to be, you know, so immature as to allow what others things kind of influence their decision when it comes to being with you. Ultimately, though, they do see this as a victory. They do see it as a win. They do see it moving forward. But if this person is concerned by outsider views, that's why they would leave. That's why they would reject it, because they're more concerned about what other people are saying instead of taking the reins of their own life, you know, and trusting them themselves. So let's see what they want from this connection. What do they want with this connection? I feel like this person is uncertain what they want. You know, quite possibly they're looking at it as a missed opportunity, you know. I almost feel like this person wonders if they didn't just mess up wholly, you know, like royally. What they want from this is to come out of their own head, pain, anxiety, worry, stress, maybe that they've lost you for good. And I feel like they just want to know what path to take, you know. Are we going to be able to come back around? You know, I feel like this is coming through as uncertain energy. I feel like the reason why this person is uncertain right now is because they don't know how you feel, but they know how they made themselves feel, all right, by rejecting the situation. All right. I feel like they look at it as something that's missed now, especially if you guys haven't talked or communicated in a while. They're definitely looking at it as a missed opportunity. So let's see what happens next with you guys. So you guys could actually be in a healing phase for some time. The Four of Swords is healing, meditation. It's kind of just... it's the period. So like if this was a ghosting situation, it's the period phase of the ghosting, you know. So I feel like this could represent some time before you guys actually do come back together. All right. But I do feel like you will have answers. It might be a little while. It might be a couple of months, you know. It just might. That's what I'm seeing. With the Magician card coming through, I feel like it will be manifested back together. I feel like this person will return, and I feel like you will have your karma, your rewards, your justice when it comes to the dynamic of how this person treated you. I feel like you will be in receipt of all of that, but I do feel like it's going to take some time. So if this person ghosted you, what I want to tell you, Capricorn, is don't go out of your way to reach out to them, because they are going to come back. All right. They will come back. And whether you want to reconcile it and move forward, or you want closure, I feel like the ball is going to be in your court when it comes to this. So what this person wants to tell you. What do they want to tell you? I am bound by egos. I feel like this person is very, very easily influenced by others, and they're recognizing it. I should have been the bigger person. I should have just went with my gut and my heart instead of listening to everyone else. I'm trying to be in liberation from my own fears, worries, doubts, and ego points of view. And right now I'm not in a really good head anyway, to be the person that you need, you know. There's a lot that I haven't told you. You know, I feel the High Priestess card is this person coming through saying, you don't know the half of what's going on with me. And it doesn't have to be all negative, but I just feel like this person is basically saying, there's still a lot more you don't know when it comes to my life and my dynamic. And ultimately what's going on with me right now is I'm feeling really stuck. I don't know how to move forward, and I don't know how to move past what I've already done between you and I. So I kind of feel like that's where they're coming from. I feel like this person's really sitting in their head, and they're probably surrounded by people who just do not benefit them at all. So let's see what your advice is. Your advice for now: you just need to focus on yourself. Don't let this person paralyze you. Don't let their actions paralyze you. Take this right here as a beneficial movement towards changes, positive growth, releasing the past and healing. All right, becoming the best version of yourself. While this person is kind of undergoing whatever it is they're going through, take this opportunity to really take the situation of the past and use it as a transformation. All right. Turn into your own wish fulfillment. If you've lost any self esteem, any self confidence, it's time to regain that. All right. You know, sometimes people treat us like it's an irrelevant wish fulfillment, you know. I myself have experienced that with people, Capricorn. Haven't felt good enough for people, you know, and it takes a little bit of time, but you know, if eventually you will come back into this King of Wands energy where you have a sense of high honor, you know, you have a sense of self-respect, you know, regain your independence, regain your courage, regain your confidence in yourself. And don't let people just don't let that, because people can't make decisions, don't let them take advantage of you. And use this, all right, this situation as a message from the universe saying it's time to change ourselves, rebuild ourselves, and grow. You don't have to hate this person. Matter of fact, you can just pray for them. Pray for this person. Pray for their healing, because good karma comes back to you when you do. All right, so let's see who we're talking to. This could be yours or this person's initials. It could be city, state, however it resonates with you guys. All right, so we have C, Z, W, Q, U, J, and E. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. You guys, I hope that if this resonates, you'll let me know in the comment section. You guys take care.